Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Welcome back to the Gossip Closet, where we get to gossip all about perfumes and everything in between. So let's get started. Alright you guys, in today's video we're gonna be gossiping all about a brand new fragrance from one of my favorite houses out there, one of my favorite perfume collections that I have in my perfume collection, and I am talking about Carolina Herrera, and this is from the Good Girl line, and we have here Very Good Girl Elixir. Now I believe this is the 9th flanker in the Good Girl line. Whoa, we have 9 flankers. I believe it's 9 flankers minus the collector editions bottle, which I love Carolina Herrera perfumes, especially the Good Girl line. This is probably one of my favorite lines out there. I don't collect the collector's editions bottles because it is the same scent as the original one, but I do get every single Good Girl line or perfume that there is out there. Any flanker that they release, any new fragrance from the Good Girl line that they release, I am going to 100% get on day one, and that's what I did. And I got this perfume yesterday, so I was able to try it out, test it out, and see if I liked it or not. This review can be a little bit biased, I will admit it, because I do very much like these perfumes. I do very much enjoy the Carolina Herrera Good Girl line. So I mean, it's not a fake review, but I'm just saying I do like every single Good Girl perfume that Carolina has released. I know a lot of people are like, you can't possibly like every single one of them. Yes, you can, especially when it comes down to the Good Girl line. Unless they create an oud version, then yes, I won't like it, but they haven't yet. So yeah, we're gonna gossip all about this perfume. I'm gonna tell you my thoughts and opinions, and yeah, we're gonna go from there. So this is an Eau de Parfum. This is the 2.7 fluid ounce, and I got this from the Carolina Herrera website. This retails for $176 plus shipping. I believe it was plus shipping, so I ended up paying like $188, which I'm glad that I got this from the website, from the official websites, because let me show you how this perfume came in. It literally came in this bougie box. Like, I mean, it did say free wrapping gift, and this was the free wrapping gift, and I like it. It's really cute, but it's a really huge box for just one perfume, and it did come with free samples. So yeah, definitely would highly recommend you guys buying the perfume from the official websites. But let me open it up so we can get to the scents. Alright, so this is what the bottle looks like. Oh my god, you guys, look at how beautiful this bottle is. I mean, we are all familiar with the stiletto perfumes, right? But this color, the black, the red, is just so sexy. It's like a deep red with the black fading in the middle. It's just such a beautiful bottle. And the packaging, again, the packaging is really beautiful. I've always liked the packaging. It's simple, but it fits the theme of this perfume. Now, Very Good Girl Elixir is a flanker from the other two. So we have Very Good Girl, which is the red one, and then we have Very Good Girl Glam, which is the more softer version. So this one came out first, I believe, in 2022, and then Very Good Girl Glam came out in 2023, and now we have Very Good Girl Glam Elixir, which is supposed to be a lot stronger, a lot more powerful, I guess. So let's talk about the notes. So this is supposed to be an almond vanilla cherry perfume. This one has top notes of bitter almond and black cherry. The middle notes are tuberose and rose, and the base notes are vanilla and cocoa. I thought it was cacao, but I guess it's cocoa. So definitely another cherry perfume, vanilla, almondy perfume, because a lot of these perfumes do have almond or some type of almond, which, by the way, I don't know if this looks good on camera. Like, I try to be cuter, like with the jacket on under the shoulders. I don't know how that looks, how it's looking on camera, but we're just gonna continue like this. But yeah, the scents, you guys, like I said, I like all of these perfumes, and I'm gonna be honest, I really like this one. I actually very much like this one a lot. This is definitely definitely a cherry perfume. This is definitely a woody, almondy type of perfume. I like the fact that this perfume doesn't come off like your typical generic cherry perfume. This does not give me Tom Ford Lost Cherry, which I thought it was going to be, but it's not. It doesn't give me like those type of cherry vibes. It doesn't remind me of the Kayali, the burning cherry one. This is a beautiful cherry. This is an expensive cherry. It's definitely a cherry perfume. So if you like cherry perfumes, then I think you're gonna like this one. But this one comes off a little bit more, I want to say almondy. It's definitely like a dry almond. It's very like that, but it's also a bit sweet and creamy. Not to the point where it becomes like a gourmand cherry type of perfume, no, but it's more of a fresh cherry, sweet, creamy cherry with that hint of vanilla. It's not overly sweet because of that cherry and that almond, but it is a nice cherry almondy perfume. And even when it dries down on your skin, when it dries down on your clothing, I did notice that when you walk by and you do that quick swift, you get that cherry. Like, you definitely get that cherry notes. You get that really nice, delicious, fresh cherry, and I like that. I like that a lot. So this one, it is very similar to this one. It's very, very similar, but I think this one comes off a little bit more fruity than creamy and sweet. This one comes off a little bit more spicy, and that's because I believe this perfume has peppercorn, so it is a little bit more sharp. This one comes off a lot more sharp. The Very Good Girl Elixir comes off a little bit more softer, a little bit more creamier, a little bit more sweeter, less fruitier, but a lot more on the cherry, fresh, sweet side. You guys, I like this. I like this a lot. Now, how is it different from Very Good Girl Glam? To me, Very Good Girl Glam comes off a little bit less sharp. From this one, it comes off a little bit more, I want to say, sweet and fruity. So like, this one's sweet and fruity, this one's sharp fruity, but the Elixir one, it's a little bit more vanilla, sweet, cherry. Like, they're all cherry perfumes, but if you really want a true cherry, then I think the Elixir version is going to be the one for you, because this one, that cherry note, it's very, very true to what it is. This one, Very Good Girl Glam, has sour cherry, and it doesn't smell like a dark cherry, but it's still very nice. It's still very like cherry floral. Yeah, the Very Good Girl one is more on the sharp side. It's definitely a fruity, sharp perfume. But this one, you guys, this one, oh my god, this one. Oh, this is just creamy. It's sweet. It's vanilla. It's just a beautiful, beautiful cherry perfume. And like I said, I'm glad that this perfume does not come off like your typical cherry perfumes that you see out there, like Tom Ford or any other cherry perfume. I don't know. I really like this one. I really, really am liking this one. And I promise you, I am not just saying that because I do like Herrera perfumes and the Good Girl line, but this one is probably my favorite one out of the three. It's so good. It's so good because it's sweet, it's creamy, it's just fresh, airy, maybe a little bit powdery, a little bit woodsy. And I think the woodsy note comes from that almond, or that bitter almond. Yeah, it's a little bit woodsy, or it comes off a little bit woodsy. Not that I'm saying it's a woody perfume, because it's not, but it does come off like a little bit woodsy. Like, if you take a bitter almond and you eat it, it's gonna make your mouth very, very dry, and you're gonna want to drink something. So that's what this one comes off, very, very like dry, like woodsiness. But that cherry note, you guys, that cherry note is so good. I think that cherry note, it's what sold me on this perfume. And the longevity on this perfume is just like all the other ones. I got about 6 to 7, 8 hours, depending on how much you spray. I do tend to go in heavy with these perfumes because I just love these perfumes, and I do like to layer my perfumes when it comes down to these, and I do layer these together. And yeah, you guys, this perfume will follow you. This perfume lingers beautifully. It's just a really nice, I say safe blind buy. This is for sure a safe blind buy. If you like sweet perfumes, if you like cherry perfumes, then you're definitely going to like this perfume. I feel like I've been saying definitely a lot, or cherry, because we're talking about a cherry perfume. But yeah, you guys, I really like this. I really like this, and this is the one that I'm gonna wear today, and we're gonna go in a little bit heavy because I just love this perfume. I'm not gonna layer it, but I'm just gonna use this by itself, so I'm gonna go in a little bit heavy. Oh my god, you guys, you see, this is what I'm saying. It reminds me of like, you know what it reminds me of? Like when you're ironing your clothes and the steam comes up and you can smell the cleanness of your clothes. It smells like something steamy but sweet steam. If that makes any sense. Yeah, you guys, this is the winner. This is for sure a winner in the Carolina Herrera Good Girl line, and I really like this. Highly recommend this. So again, we have here a new flanker from Carolina Herrera, and we have here Very Good Girl Elixir. Highly recommend it. But alright, you guys, that is pretty much it for today's video. That is pretty much it for today's review and rundown. But like always, I would like to know your thoughts and your opinions in the comments down below. Are you excited for this perfume? Do you want to try this perfume? Are you a fan of the Good Girl line? And if so, which one is your #1? Let me know your thoughts and your opinions. Also, if you're new here and you like everything perfumes, then stick around, click that subscribe button, click that notification bell to get notified for every single time I upload, and so you can be part of the team. And like always, thank you for watching, and I can't wait till we gossip on the next one. Until then, I'll see you next time. Bye guys.